Bob James, Angela, from the TV show Taxi. First time reaction coming up in 30 seconds. Well, actually, it's not a first-time reaction, but I'm on autopilot and I don't edit my videos. So in all truthfulness and full transparency, it's not the first time I've heard this song. It's probably not the first time either of you have heard this song. But it's such a lovely song nonetheless, and I wanted to react to it because it's one of my favorite songs. And as a 50-year-old man, actually I'll be 50 years old in just a couple of days, this song goes back to my childhood. So I'm going to play it now for you, and I hope you enjoy it. For those jazz lovers out there, like Joey Peacock and George Ibrahim and some of my other friends, Paul Clark, Ronnie Heymann. And by the way, I wanted to thank a couple of you guys who recently donated to the channel, since you realize that I can't monetize most of the videos that I post. So your support is actually very needed and very important, and I'm grateful for it. So Ulla Jürgens, Someone, Nydia Holmes, Divina Albany, Albe Catalina, Jan Dahlen, Holger Voigt, Christian Alan, Christina Hidalgo, Maxwell Kenny, Lynn Schulman, Paul Clark, Judy PAPIK, and Ronnie Heymann. Thank you very much. George Ibrahim. Anyway, let's get right to this, shall we? Boom. Hey, this is what you would probably call smooth jazz, cool jazz, smooth jazz. Bob James, the first time I ever heard about Bob James was many, many years ago. I bought a record by David Sanborn called Double Vision. Great record. Those of you who know it, you can probably picture the album cover in your head right now. You know what I mean? But yeah, David Sanborn with Bob James, nice combination, great record that was. And then of course this song, was it resonates with me because I used to watch that TV show Taxi, with Tony De Palma or De Palma. What was his name? I'm drawing a blank. That also happens when you turn 50, huh? Sometimes your memory. But anyway, yeah, so it's just great memories of the TV show Taxi. And Bob James was just a great composer and made a lot of great records from what I understand. Should I do more of Bob James? Let me know. What do you know about Bob James? What do you love about Bob James? Isn't this a great tune? I'm wondering if when this was released, if this launched his career or if he was already kind of established by the time this song came out. What role did this song, you know, as the soundtrack for the show Taxi. What role did that play in his career? I'm sure it catapulted him in some ways that were very good for his career, but I don't know. You know, you tell me. Little Jackson Pollock-ish stuff in the back. By the way, I wanted to give a little shout out to DJ Buddy Love Cool Jazz. That's who released this little montage that we're watching and did a nice job. Kind of in the same ilk as Steely Dan, probably, you know. But love the Fender Rhodes. Or maybe it's a Wurlitzer. Could be a Whirly. I don't know. Is it a Fender or a Fender Rhodes, or is it a Wurlitzer? What do you think? I happen to own one of each, but I'm just drawing a blank right now. I'm going to give it another little listen, and then I'll tell you what I think. Sounds like a Wurlitzer to me. I used to play pretty regularly many years ago with a keyboardist that is amazing. He's a big, big name right now and has been for a while now in Manhattan, named Gary Versace. But he was known for playing a Wurlitzer. And he played his ass off, man. He played so beautifully. Look at that look right there, huh? From the 80s or the early 90s. You know, Michael Brecker, that's what I think of when I look at that. I think of the Michael Brecker, you know, look. You know, it's just different times, different times. Angela, 1978. Wow. Hey, 1978. I happen to own a couple of Cadillac Coupe de Villes from 1978, and they're in great condition. And they have 8 tracks in them. So I should go on eBay and look for an 8-track of this record with Bob James's Angela on it, and check that out and drive down the street with that, windows open. Huh? How cool would that be? Maybe you can join me. Maybe at least in spirit. So anyway, guys, look, that was a real treat. I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope that I threw you back a little bit to a different time and place. Great song. Probably not going to hear that on the radio anytime now, although you may, just randomly, but who knows. But you certainly heard it here, and you heard it now. So it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice, and you take it easy. And if it's real easy, take it twice.